Lesson number 4, the British colonies number 1. It's called the British colonies number 1 because lesson number 5 is also going to be about the British colonies, but we're going to split them up into two very different, distinct regions. So if you remember from last week, I kind of hinted at the fact that the British are going to be the most successful in North America eventually. So we're going to focus, and especially since the United States is derived from the British colonies, we're going to focus a lot on the British and how they settled North America to better understand how it evolves into the United States that we know today. So the map that you see up on the screen is a map of the British colonies, and just like we talked about last week, the British colonies tended to stick close to the Atlantic Ocean, right on the border. If you look at the map, if you're thinking about present day, you'll see places like Boston, New York, Philadelphia. You can see the Delaware River for those of you that live close to Philadelphia, Virginia, so right along the Atlantic coast. This lesson is going to focus on the southern part of this map, which is called the Chesapeake region. That's going to be primarily Virginia and Maryland, so the green and red sections that you see at the bottom. But really primarily more than Maryland, we're going to look at Virginia. So the topic goals, the things you'll be able to do when the lesson is over. You'll be able to describe the social, political, and economic characteristics of the Chesapeake colonies. So remember, social is what the people were like, political usually refers to like law and government, and economic deals with things like trade and business. So you'll be able to describe all those things in terms of the Chesapeake colonies. The essential questions is only one for this one. These are the questions that I want you to think about while you're reading, and a question that you should be able to answer when the lesson is over. What led to the successes and failures of the Chesapeake colonies? So things that worked well for the Chesapeake colonies, why did they work well? And things that failed for the Chesapeake colonies, why did they fail? As always, remember to look at the questions while reading. It makes things a bit easier, but remember to also make sure you're reading all of the material. Something that's a little bit different in this lesson, which focuses on pages 64 to 70. You're going to see headings within the reading. Every heading that there is, that's the heading is the part of the textbook that's in bold font, bold black font. There's going to be a question for each heading. I thought this would be a little bit easier for you guys. So after you read something underneath a heading, there's going to be a question about what you just read. This way you know when you should stop and kind of go back and look at the lesson questions. If you need any help or you'd like to work on this together, as always, just contact me. If not, good luck, and I'll see you guys in class.